Welcome everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Francis Ifeacho and I am an INFJ life coach, a speaker, an author, and also a spiritual teacher. If this is the first time on my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to my channel. For today's topic, I'm going to be discussing the life selection process before birth. Now, this might sound like a bit of a controversial topic. If you are already spiritual, this might sound familiar to you already. And if this is the first time coming across this phrase, I'm more than happy to share my thoughts on what this means. And in almost every video that I make, I always like to first start off to introduce as a preamble that you're not your human body that you can feel and touch. We are souls having a human experience. We're not human beings who happen to have a soul residing within us. So with that understanding, you get to realize that the main you is your soul. That's your soul essence. That's the real you that chose to be here on earth at this time to have this human experience for a certain number of years, say 70 years, 60 years, 80 years, however long that might be. So first and foremost, we are souls here on earth at this time having a human experience. And with that being said, the next thing I also want to add is the soul is immortal. So the soul never dies. So what that means is if the soul never dies, it means that it's always alive. And if it's always alive, what that means is your soul that currently resides in your body existed prior to you being born. And after you pass away, this same soul is still going to exist in the afterlife. So if that's the case, then the soul had to have been living somewhere before it chose to take on your human body or the human body to have this human experience. And with that being said, that brings us to the question about, okay, does the soul just take on any human body or does it plan its life ahead of time? And the answer is yes to the latter. So most of us, we don't just pop into a human body and start living life on earth. There's a process to it. So the soul, prior to incarnating on earth, what happens is each soul is on a different level in their spiritual evolution and growth. So their level determines what lessons they've learned and the lessons that they still need to learn. And those lessons that they still need to learn will determine their next lifetimes. And based on the lesson that needs to be learned, it's going to determine, okay, the spirit guides or the guardian angels, these are like wise, all-knowing souls in the afterlife that help us out with picking out our lifetimes and guiding us through our process even while we are here on earth as well. So they help you select, okay, they determine, okay, on which circumstances will be favorable for this soul to learn and grow or maybe learn these lessons specifically. And maybe the contra conditions that might help that soul to make sure that the soul learns those lessons might be, say, in India or here in the United States or in South Africa, wherever it might be. And then the soul also gets to pick out its parents. So the parents, maybe those parents are very good at inculcating those particular lessons in their kids. So that the soul might choose to be born as a child to those parents to ensure that they learn those lessons from their kids, or it maybe they're born into a family circumstance that will naturally help them or be a catalyst for them to learn a lesson or lessons that the soul needs to learn for that lifetime. So there's a bit of a planning process involved. So sometimes they're actually given like two or three different possible lives that they could live maybe in this country, or that country, with each one offering similar possible life lessons, and the soul can get to choose where they want to go. Or they might just be given one lifetime, or they might be given possible options as well. So there's some room for flexibility in there as well. but the soul plans its lifetime. It picks out its parents. They are shown their parents in advance, who their parents would be, and their personality types. They're also shown their lifetime as well. If everything goes as planned, what the course generally would be. It's more like seeing like an ad for a movie or a summary of a movie that summarizes the movie from start to finish. So they're sort of shown that, and also during this process, the soul might embed some of these memories within itself. And this is what happens when you start to live your life here on earth, and you get to certain points in your lifetime, something feels strange, or not strange but familiar about a particular scene or event, or you're going somewhere, and that is the deja vu that you're having, and that is your soul on the subconscious level recognizing that scene that it was shown during its life selection process. So the during the life selection process, the things that you're shown of your future lifetime are somehow embedded in your subconscious mind, and at certain milestones in your life, as you hit those reach those milestones, your soul on the subconscious level recognizes those milestones. Sometimes you may have set those milestones to help you guide you through your process in life as well. And this is one primary cause of deja vu's, going somewhere or having an experience and feeling like it's very familiar. You've seen it before, you felt it before, but you just could not pinpoint to figure out how or where, or you're going somewhere for the first time and then you feel like it feels very familiar. Now, deja vu can also come as a result of maybe reincarnation. Maybe in a past lifetime or several past lifetimes, you lived in that area and now you travel there, and the memories, some sort of feel familiar to you as well. That could be another cause of deja vus as well. So there's some sort of life planning process involved where you get to choose your parents, your circumstances, even your challenges that you might face that will help catalyze growth for you, because challenges are opportunities for growth actually. On the soul level, having an easy life is not always attractive, because without the challenges that come with an easy life, the soul might just course through life without really advancing on the soul level. So whatever level they were when they incarnated, they might remain there when they graduate or when they pass on. But if with challenges do offer opportunities for growth, that the soul might be on this level and then but evolve to a higher level upon passing on when that life is complete. So normally the souls are excited to grow, because the purpose of coming to earth here, the earth school, is to evolve as a soul. And the more challenges, sometimes challenges are actually they're actually embraced or loved as a soul, because the human body, we humans normally, we tend to run away from challenges. We want an easy life. We don't want a hard life. And I understand that as well. But challenges are actually opportunities for growth. And when the soul is planning its lifetime, there are certain challenges that might be set that will help the soul hopefully learn certain lessons and come out at the end of that lifetime more wiser and more mature or more evolved on the soul level. So there's a lot of planning involved. Even there, they might also plan to connect with like some members in their soul family. So these are like souls within a group of souls that might choose to come together and play different roles. So one soul might choose to come in and say, okay, we're going to be couples, we're going to be partners, or we're going to be best friends, or we're going to be siblings, or it's three souls that would like to incarnate together, and they might want to choose to incarnate as siblings to a particular set of parents, or if not possible, to another set of parents in the same area, neighborhood, that at some point growing up they get to meet up again. And this is where you might meet somebody and a friend for the first time, and you feel like they're so familiar to you, but you've never met them before. This is your soul recognizing their soul as a member of your soul, of being a possible member of your soul family in the afterlife. So there's a lot of There are a lot of parts, moving parts to this topic and discussion. And I just want to let you know that once again, you're not your human body. We are souls having a human experience. And you did choose to come here. And before you came here, you planned your life. So if you are having an easy life right now, or if you are facing challenges, I want to encourage you to remain strong, remain positive. The challenges are actually there to help you grow. They're not there they're not uh, uh, they are not a form of punishment in that sense. So if you're able to look at it from a different perspective, you might be able to like, if you do ask God and you ask your angels or spirit guides, especially if you're going through a challenge, what do you need me to learn from this challenge? The answer will come to you, and when it comes to you, it actually makes the challenging process easier because now you know what to focus on in order to overcome that challenge. And I, with this, I round up the discussion on this topic for today. If this video has inspired something within you, or if you have any questions, please leave your questions in the comment section. I'm more than happy to hear your questions. And once again, if you are a first-time subscriber here to this channel, please hit the like button and also subscribe as well. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And I am a life coach. I do offer coaching services. If you would like to book your coaching session, please click the link in the description box below to book your coaching call. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.